Good evening. Harry Truman's inaugural address, Jan 20, 1949. Mr. President, Mr. Chief Justice, fellow citizens, I accept with humility the honor which American people have conferred upon me. I accept it with resolve to do all that I can for the welfare of this nation and for the peace of the world. In performing the duties of my office, I need the help and prayer of every one of you. I ask of your encouragement and for your support. Each period of our national history has had its special challenges. Those that confront us now are as momentous as in the past. Today marks the beginning not only of a new administration but of a period that will be eventful, perhaps decisive for us and for the world. The people of the earth face the future with grave uncertainty, composed almost equally of great hope and great fears. In this time of doubt, they look to the United States as hope, as never before, for goodwill, strength, and wise leadership. It is fitting, therefore, that we take this occasion to proclaim to the world the essential principles of the faith with which we live, and to declare our aims to all people. The American people stand firm in the faith which has inspired this nation from the beginning. We believe that all men have a right to equal justice under law and equal opportunity to share in the common good. We believe that all men are created equal because they are created in the image of God. From this faith, we will not be moved. In the pursuit of these aims, the United States and other like-minded nations find themselves directly opposed by a regime of contrary and totally different concept of life. The regime adheres to a false philosophy which purports to offer freedom, security, and greater opportunity to mankind. Misled by that philosophy, many people have sacrificed the liberty only to learn to their sorrow that deceit and mockery, power and tyranny are their reward. Communism is based on the belief that man is so weak and inadequate that he is unable to govern himself and therefore requires the role of strong masters. Communism subjects the individual to arrest without a lawful cause, punishment without trial, and forced labor as the chattel of the state.
Longer pauses, deeper breath.
Democracy maintains that government is established for the benefit of the individual and is charged with the responsibility of protecting the rights of the individual and his freedom in the exercise of those abilities of his. Democracy has proved that social justice can be achieved through peaceful change. Democracy holds that free nations can settle differences justly and maintain a lasting peace. I state these differences not to draw issue of belief as such, but because the action resulting from the communist philosophy are a threat to the effort of free nation to bring about the world recovery and lasting peace. We have sought no territory. We have imposed our will on none. We have asked for no privilege we would not extend to others. We have made every effort to secure agreement on effective international control of our most powerful weapon, and we have worked steadily for the limitation and control of all armaments. Our initiative have brought new hope to all mankind. We have beaten back despair and defeatism. We have saved a number of countries and from losing their liberty. Hundreds of millions of people all over the world now agree with us that we not need have war, that we can have peace. The initiative is ours. In the coming years, our program of peace and freedom will emphasize four major courses of action. First, we will continue to give unfaltering support to the United Nations and related agencies, and we will continue to search for ways to strengthen the authority and increase their effectiveness. Second, we will recover and continue our programs of world economic recovery. This means, first of all, that we must keep our full weight behind the European recovery program. We are confident of the success of this major venture in the world recovery. Third, we will strengthen freedom loving nations against the danger of aggression. We are now working out with a new number of countries and a joint agreement to strengthen the security of the North Atlantic area. If we can make it sufficiently clear in advance that any armed attack affecting our national security would be met with overwhelming force, the armed attack might never occur. Fourth, we must embark on a bold new program for making the benefits of our scientific advances and industrial progress available for the improvement and growth of underdeveloped areas. For the first time in history, humanity possesses the knowledge and skill to relieve suffering of those people. Our aim should be to help the free people of the world through their own efforts to produce more food, more clothing, more material for housing, and more mechanical power to lighten their burden. With the cooperation of business, private capital, agriculture, and labor in this country, the program can greatly increase the industrial activity in other nations and can raise substantially the standard of living. The old imperialism exploitation for foreign profits has no place in our plans. Only by helping the least fortunate of these members to help themselves can the human family achieve the decent, satisfying life that is the right of the people. If we are to be successful in carrying out these policies, it is clear that we have continued prosperity in this country and we must keep ourselves strong. We are aided by all who wish to live in freedom from fear, even by those who live here in fear under their own government. We are aided by all who desire self-government and a voice in deciding their own. Our allies are the millions who hunger and thirst after righteousness. But I must say to all my people that what we have achieved in liberty, we will surpass in greater liberty. Steadfast in our faith in the Almighty, we will advance towards a world where man's freedom is secure. To that end, we will devote our strength, our resource, and our firmness. With God's help, the future of mankind will be assured in a world of justice, harmony, and peace.